Good morning. Day 4. I don't know how I tweaked my ankle. A little bit swollen. I can walk, it moves fine. A little bit sore, but I'm gonna see how it goes today. In other words, change plans. I was gonna go down Sierra Cascades, but I think after I cross Cascade Locks, I'm going to keep heading west on the Lewis and Clark Adventure Cycle Association Trail all the way to Missoula, and then I'm gonna hit the Transamerica down to Pueblo and then make my way east instead of what I'd originally planned. So gonna make a quick stop this morning. I had to do a quick battery change there. Like I said, gonna change the route, and Hood, Oregon, I'm going to end up stopping by UPS, and I will be shipping a couple things home, in addition to maybe buying a few supplies, snacks and whatnot. But I'm gonna head out around 8 o'clock here, 8:30, stop in the town of Carson, get a coffee, maybe a pastry, and then start making my way. So we'll see you on the road. Bye. Just climbed out of the hotel. 11%, 14% grade to start off. I didn't like that. Anyway, should be a beautiful day today. A little luck. You know what? Nope, not even gonna say it. 'Cause then it'll not happen. Later. Some breakfast, some coffee with Sasquatch. Sit down, enjoy this, sit in the sun while it still feels good, and then make a couple phone calls, talk to a buddy, and then we'll get back on the road. Town of Stevenson.
coming out of the green part of the trail to this. This trail's awesome. You know, gotta say, this route, this trail along I-84 headed west is really nice. There's a little bit of climbing, but it's not steep. And a lot of it's shaded. Because climbing in the sun's hot. So, works out well. Looks like we're almost to the top of this section. I think I get on 84 in about a mile. The interstate's okay. It's just loud. But it always has a wide shoulder, so that works for me. It's just about controlling your nerves on the interstate. Running tubeless, so hopefully if I pick up some tire wire, it just seals and it doesn't present a larger issue. I did bring latex tubes or tubulito type tubes as an emergency. I do have some plugs, so you know, I've got what I need. All right, back to the climbing. All right, getting on interstate. Back to some climbing outside of Hood River, making our way east, kind of exposed, and there's a breeze, so that's nice. And shade's always appreciated. Took a chance on a burrito made in a old ass school bus, broken down, looked disgusting on the outside, but damn, it was good. That was a nice pass you just did. Okay, back to it. Coming up this high, should be a nice downhill somewhere. That just suits me fine. Alright, that's enough. Still on the trail. It's nice. Got another climb. Not bad. But, you know, the sheer magnitude of the awesomeness, I just have a hard time comprehending at times. Just how awesomely beautiful it all is. We're at Memaloose Overlook. A little bit more climbing again to get back up here. A lot easier than the climbing that was going on yesterday, so that's cool. Only thing is, when I was complaining about the weather the first day, yeah, it was cool. This is kind of warm now, but wow. Looks like see Mount Last peeking through the top right there. That might be one of the last views I get of it until I come back to watch it. See y'all in a minute. Had a road closed sign. Spoke to the gentleman, he said it's open and we can get through. Just they don't want all the traffic from people from Portland driving down through this fire burn destruction area down here. So we've got about 9 miles, maybe a little bit more to the Dalles, and it's early. I don't want to stop. I feel good, so I'm gonna have to take a break when I get there and assess where I want to go for the night, because I'm not sure. See you in a little bit. We're on the riverfront trail, just on the edge of the Dalles. It's only 57 miles today, but I think I'm gonna stay here for the night. Yesterday was a pretty long day. 87? What was it? 87, 88 miles, 84 miles, whatever, something like that. It's pretty long and rough. Got a late start to the day and took a lot of stops and enjoyed some things. So I'm just gonna take it easy, find a room, and go sit down somewhere and eat, and maybe have a beer or two. I don't know about 3. That might be pushing it. But we'll see you back at the hotel with the rundown of the day. Well, got the hotel room. Total roll up for the day was 59.4 miles and 3,770 feet of elevation. It's a pretty enjoyable day, actually. You know, took a good few stops. Shipped my DSLR camera back home because that shit was huge. Took up so much space and was pretty fucking heavy. So, feel good about that. Gonna take a shower, find something to eat, and do it all again tomorrow. See you in the morning.
Good morning. It's just about 5:30. Here in the Dalles, in the hotel room. Pretty much got everything packed up. Just sipping on my cup of coffee. Gonna leave out 6 o'clock, 6:15. Hit the convenience store across the street. Pick up some extra water. I think services are gonna be limited today. And then gonna hit up some breakfast real quick, something fast. I want to try to do 80 to 100 a day. I don't really want to do 100. 80 seems pretty reasonable. But we'll see how it goes with the elevation and the wind. If it's favorable, you know, I could probably do 100 if it's not bad. But we'll get on the road. We'll check it out. See how it goes. See y'all in a little bit.
No lie out. It's kind of fucking frightening right now. It's a big drop. Water out of the dam. Got Mount Hood in the distance. Well, I'm back on the Run 1 road that I said I never wanted to fucking see again. I'm on State Road 14, headed east on the Lewis and Clark ACA route. Hopefully this is a little bit less traffic. We're on it for a while. We'll find out. It's open grassland. So the bridge back across the Columbia, I ended up walking the most of it, just with the crosswind and the trucks. It was nerve-wracking. Didn't want to, felt either I was going to get pushed into the side and fall over, or just drop off the ledge into the lane of traffic. And you know, either one of those are preferable. I'd much rather keep my wheels where they're supposed to be and my ass on the seat. Wow, it's beautiful out here. Maybe we'll see some wild horses, I don't know. Is that what that sign means?
just after 8:30, about 22 miles in. Been some decent climbing, tailwind, not a lot of shade, so still kind of hot. I got stopped at the entrance to a winery here, eat some snacks, drink some water, probably put some sunscreen on, and just kind of take a break and then take back off again. So pretty good day. I know that there's a city park at 60 miles I can camp at. 80 miles there's an RV park. I don't know if they have tent sites. I don't know if I want to pay $37 for a RV site either, but you know, when I get to the city park, I will give them a call and make a choice. Alright, see you in a little bit. So I guess this is a restricted access area. At least that's what the sign says, whatever that means. But there's also a sign that said no gas for 82 miles. I know Roosevelt will be before that. There's a city park there, like I said earlier. So I'm gonna stop there. See if I can at least refill some water, then see what I want to do. I got some extra water strapped on the back of one of my front panniers, so I should be fine with water. There you go. Just had lunch in Roosevelt, bought a couple things, and yeah, it's 12:30. It's not even 12:30 right now, and I'm 60 miles in, so I'm going to push another 26 to Crow Butte, and at that point, I think we're going to wrap it up for the day, call it a night, hang out and chill. See how it goes. Yo, on the real, I might go past Crow Butte to Umatilla, depending on how long it is. This tailwind kicks ass. If I had to be going the other way, I'd probably be pedaling like 5 miles an hour. I'll check and see how far it is when I get to the intersection, and you know, that'll be that decision point. Go from there. This tailwind fucking rocks. So we're not going to stop at Crow Butte RV and campsite. We're going to push to Umatilla. It's like 26 miles, 28 miles. With the tailwind, it'll be, I don't want to say easy, it's still 100 miles, but should be there before 4. Sounds good. See y'all in a little bit. Going down by the river. Crossing into
get to Umatilla. Officially, it's the longest I've ever biked, 110 miles. And we had 4,042 feet of elevation gain. That would not have been possible without the tailwind today. Tailwinds were dope. So tomorrow's probably going to be a lot shorter day, even if the tailwinds are good. At least that's what I'm saying now. Plans change. My route, I've planned this route for the past 2 years, and it's changed 10 times. So, and I changed it twice since I left. We'll see. Anyway, gonna drink a Coke and hop in the shower and look for some dinner. Have a good night.